Welcome back to the coverage of the Advanced Warfare Pro League. Mr. X, courage here. It's going to beat Denal up 1-0. Jack going into Detroit Hardpoint. I mean, Detroit S&D, Detroit Hardpoint. That would actually be kind of very interesting. That was the map. Do you think Orbit stands a chance in this one?
I definitely do think they stand a chance. Do I see them taking it? That still remains to be seen. Both these teams doing very well in Search and Destroy currently in Season 3. Denial has yet to lose in S&D, sitting at 3-0, while Orbit right now 3-1. Gonna hop on board with the offensive side here. Who you with, man?
I'm on board with Replays. He's gonna be the bomb carrier for Denial. Looks like gonna throw some nades back alley. Then just gonna sit and wait. Who is this all the way in the back? That's gonna be Slasher. So Slasher has the sniper rifle in his hand. No overkill, so he's gonna have a pistol in his back pocket. He's gonna be moving up the middle of the map with Hook. Hook gonna be playing behind back Atlas. Slasher's gonna drop, but they're able to actually Replay's gonna drop. Slasher able to pick up Happy. It's gonna beat Denal, creating a 3v2 man advantage for themselves.
Nice trade coming out of Hook. Looks like they're gonna get aggressive through green here, deciding not to plant the bomb. They're gonna have one player to beat. That's gonna be Cento, who is traded. So Burns, the last player alive for Orbit, finished 15-39 in game number 1, and that drift hardpoint definitely needs to pick things up in game 2 if Orbit wants to have a chance. Let's see if he can clutch up.
Yeah, he's going to be heading all the way through back green. You see Slasher highlighted with the bomb on your mini-map. And they definitely have heard. Yeah, they know that Burns is in here. Slasher going to challenge it. He's going to pick up that kill. It's going to be Denal winning round 1.
Yeah, a little slow reaction time there from Burns. He's able to be taken out in that final kill cam that we are going to see right here coming out of Slasher. 3-0 start for Austin. Good stuff from him. Hoop, though, the big difference maker in the middle of the map, instead of accuracy, finding a 2-piece on him, he's able to win that gunfight. Trade the kill. 1-0 lead for Denial.
See how Orbit decides to play this one on offense. We'll go on board with accuracy. He's been, probably, I mean, obviously one map. He's been the best player though for Orbit we've seen so far. Actually, in Vulcan, we actually went through some of their ratings. Accuracy rates are very high. Puts up a ton of score over a lot of games. So accuracy definitely a player you want to look out for your fantasy picks of the day. He's going to pick up 1 this round. Now going to be rotating back towards the bomb. Looks like they're contemplating dropping this one down today.
Yeah, 3-on-3. Accuracy, bomb in hand, deciding not to get it down quite yet. You can see 2 players right around that mid-hospital building. That's Hook just sitting right outside. Now the players of Denial beginning to rotate. The bomb is being planted. Beautiful kill from Slasher. The timing there with that nade was absolutely flawless. Accuracy's going to wind up falling. Slasher staying alive in mid-hotel. He's going to wind up running away, playing his life. Beautifully done there from Slasher.
I don't know how he got out of there.
I have no idea how that just happened.
I was on board with Vicento, and Vicento put a lot of bullets into Slasher. Slasher does not drop. Happy, 25 seconds left. No 1v3 Jack. This one does not look good. Slasher getting off to a big start here. 4-0 on a 4 streak. He's going to drop. We just jinxed him. Happy going to get taken out mid-map. It's going to be Denial taking a 2-0 round lead.
Denial looking very strong so far in this series. Matt, we thought this was one that could very easily go all 5 games. I think this was the one that you and I predicted to be the closest, but as of right now, if Denial keeps playing like this will be the 3.
Denial is definitely rolling Jack. I think Orbit needs to stop the bleeding, so to speak, a little bit. Definitely needs to pick up a big round, or maybe have one of their guys pick up a big 2-piece or clutch around. Really get the momentum back in their favor. We'll go on board though with Denial on offense. They're gonna stick with Slasher with this sniper rifle. Let's see if he elects to switch here off the break, and he's actually gonna stick with it. So Slasher, he sees Burns. Is he gonna be, Burns elects to move from the window. Wise play. I don't think he knew Slasher saw him, but still, he was gonna be dead. He was dead if he would have sat there much longer.
Oh yeah. 4-on-4 though, no one able to pick up a spawn nade yet. Replays hasn't connected with any so far this game. He's just gonna try to stay alive, see if his teammates can get this first blood for him. You can see 3 players though favoring this A site for the players on Orbit. Shots going down, but Slasher able to find the kill there on accuracy. Numbers advantage going to Denial yet again.
Yeah, I was on board with 10th. They actually set accuracy up for that. They threw a few nades over at him towards the middle of the street. And
Made him out.
Yeah, once he went back to look at A, Slasher just came to his right, was able to pick him off. Temp's going to pick up one on board with Slasher still. He's going to be working his way into school. Looks like Replays may be able to come behind one mid-map, and he does. But it looks like Happy trailing all the players on Denial, and he shoots, gives away his position. 20 seconds left. Happy needs to go big here, 3v1.
And like, perfectly played there by Slasher. He spotted the player on mid-Atlas. Instead of challenging, he decides to cut into the corner. Right there, you saw Happy begins to keep looking at school window. All three players of Denial peak at the exact same moment. Look at the crossfire here from this positioning from Temp. You're going to see Happy staying alive. They're going to send out the first player. Look at all the shots going down on 3 different angles. Beautifully done by Denial. They've traded each kill that they needed. Right now, the Wolf pack is looking strong as ever.
Yeah, dominant start here for Denial. Orbit, this is a must-win round,
It's
Jack.
textbook.
They go down 4-0.
It's honestly textbook what they've been doing.
Yeah, they go down 4-0 Orbit. It is going to be almost impossible for them to come back. You see Happy, he's going to be checking, watching the cross over towards B. Look at this. It looks like Denial going to force the issue towards the middle of the map. They're going to just come out and challenge right away. You see one player from Denial push up very far over in Hospital. That's going to be Hook. He's just going to sit and be patient, wait for players to cross over the mid street. I like to see him with a bow in this position, but I expect him to jump out of Hospital and challenge.
There it is again. Slasher picking up first blood with that sniper, holding down the entirety of the street. The bomb continuing to get planted now. Accuracy actually hopping off to try to pick up the kill on Replays. But as he's shooting him, here comes the kill trade. Somehow he's actually stayed alive. He's gotten all the way to window. Finally falling to the hands of Temp. 3-on-1 Burns last.
How many times have we said 3-on-1?
Yeah,
regardless of whether it's Happy alive, now Burns. I feel like every round has resulted in a 3v1 crazy scenario for a player on Orbit to have to try and clutch.
Yeah, like right there where we just saw Slasher 6-1. He's gotten what, a snipe in every single round so far. Burns is just kind of lost here in school. They know exactly where he is. Players looking down from all different angles. There's the kill from Temp. 4-0 lead now in favor of Denial. Each round, they get the first blood. Instead of them challenging dumb gunfights, they stay alive. They ensure that no matter what, they're easily able to clean up the player if a challenge does happen. Temp on a 5 streak has yet to die in this game.
Crazy start from Temp and Slasher. Denial with a chance to go up 5-0 rounds here. Gonna go back on board with them on offense. We'll see what Temp decides to do. It looks like Slasher puts away the sniper rifle. He's going to bring out an SMG. I'd expect Denial to go with a pretty fast rush. I think they're just going to kind of challenge the guys on Orbit straight up. And you see Slasher, he's going to come behind 2 players on Orbit. He's going to take both of them out. Slasher, 8-1 on a 4 streak.
They're just running through green.
Yeah, they're just running. I mean, there becomes a point where they're almost kind of like toying with Orbit, like saying, oh, we know you can't outgun us. We're just going to run out to stop it. And Orbit just not able to do it right now.
Orbit is 4-18 in overall kills. The nades coming in, accuracy able to kill Replays. So it's a 3-on-2. Accuracy beginning to push through green. Not able to spot any players quite yet. One player staying alive inside mid-hospital building. Did Burns get spotted there by Slasher? It does appear so. Slasher staying alive, peeks, sees both players. The rotation coming from the rest of Denial. They should be easily able to clean this up, and they do just that. Matt, are we going to see a 6-0 sweep?
How many other players in Slasher's positions would have fired at both players and then end up getting taken out? I mean, Slasher just plays that perfectly, able to call out to his teammates. You see all the guys alive for Denial just flood these 2 players for Orbit. Temp on a 6 streak, Slasher a 4 streak, Hook on a 2 streak. Denial up 5-0 here in Detroit S&D.
Matt,
this one is very fast, Jack.
Slasher has been getting first bloods with the sniper all game long. Instead of challenging school window and forcing a 1-on-1 when it wasn't needed, when he still had 2 teammates up, he decided to cut into the corner and stay alive, winning his team that round. There, instead of giving away his position, he kept the numbers advantage in his favor, played his life, and was able to help clean up those final 2 kills. He is the reason why they are now up 5-0 in game number 2, about to give themselves a 2-0 lead in the series.
And Replays jumps right on the bomb here for Denial. He's actually going to pick up Vicento in the back. He's going to get taken out, though. See how Denial elects to play this. It looks like Hook's going to drop in the middle of the map. That's a huge play right there for Orbit. It looks like they're trying to force the issue at A. Slasher sitting in green with the sniper rifle. Going to keep peeking around. Let's see what Temp decides to do. He's going to be over here with Slasher. It's going to be very difficult. Slasher has that pistol in his back pocket, so it's going to need Temp to open up big here with a big kill.
I genuinely think this is the first numbers advantage that there's been all game long for the boys on Orbit. This should be a nade kill coming out of Slasher on accuracy on the bomb site. He connects with one, not able to pick up the kill yet, and he just whiffs the second completely. Slight mistake there from Slasher, not able to find the headshot on Happy either. There's the kill from Burns. 1-on-3, Temp last alive. He's going to get challenged here by 2 players. He winds up falling. 5-1 lead. Orbit not going down without a fight.
I mean, we saw a 5-2 comeback, Jack. Do we see a 5-0 comeback here out of Orbit?
They're going to need it more than a miracle.
Yeah,
more than a miracle. Prior to that round, Slasher had more kills than the entire Orbit team combined. I mean, they were in a tough spot, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, right there, just, I think maybe Denial kind of got a little bit too aggressive or a little bit too pretty, so to speak. I mean, putting Slasher in green with a sniper rifle, that's a pretty difficult position for him to play out of. See what they decide to do on offense, and it looks like they're going to just push this over towards A, or at least they're going to stack it here at the start. See what they decide to do. Replays with the bomb. Going to throw some nades into green.
Orbit is happy with letting Denial make the first move here. You can see by their positioning. Happy really the only one in a position where he can contest this A-bomb site. You can see that's accuracy also staying alive inside of green. Will replays begin to lead this charge. Happy getting first blood. Finally a first blood for Orbit. They're continuing to stay alive, Matt.
I wasn't too thrilled with that challenge from Replays right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he gives away his position. I don't think Happy had saw him. Maybe he's able to push into green and make a play, but look at how has Hook gotten to this position?
I don't even know how Hook is alive in that position. He gets taken down by Happy, but somehow he pushes through middle street, not spotted until he finally gets into green, where the kill does come down. 1-on-4 for Temp. He's 7-1. He's been dominating all game long, but unfortunately I don't think he's been dominant enough to somehow take out the entire Orbit team.
Nope. Temp, he's going to get shut down by the player directly in front of him. It looks like he's going to get dropped with a snipe shot, so we can actually see this in the final kill cam. If it's anybody, I believe, Vicento or Orbit, you can see he's just going to run up with the stock. Moore's able to pick off Temp to end this one. So Happy on a 4 streak. Orbit coming alive here, but is it too late?
I definitely think so. 5-2 lead now for Denial. They just need to close out one more round. I mean, if they lost this 6-0, I would probably never cast again, but here we go. Slasher staying alive in school window, gonna get aggressive here towards middle street, misses the snipe on Happy. Like, how is that even allowed that he's able to do that and then still just get alive without even being shot at once? I don't even know how that's possible.
I mean, Orbit not really challenging at all towards the middle of the map. Happy, he's gonna back down. Accuracy in hospital with the bomb. I believe he saw Replays, so he's going to just toss a nade in there. Going to try and trap Replays in. Accuracy, able to pick up Replays there with that nade kill. It's going to be Orbit creating themselves another man advantage. Let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Slasher getting continually stunned here at the backside of school. 4-on-3 numbers advantage. Challenge coming down from back middle alley. That's going to be Hook, able to trade that kill on Vicento. The push, though, beginning to go in towards school. Bomb now being planted by accuracy.
Yeah, Slasher trying to get an angle on him. Slasher gonna pick him up with the sniper rifle. Huge pick right there from Slasher. They know that they have to just run in there and plant the bomb. Slasher should be able to pick up this kill. Two, gonna finish it off. It's gonna be all up to Happy here in a 1v3. Looks like that one player is gonna be Slasher on bomb. Happy gonna jump in, knock him off of it though, but not enough here, Jack. It's going to be Hook defusing the bomb. Denial winning map number 2, 6-2.
6-2 win for Denial. Hook finding 3 kills in that final round. Stepping up when he needed to for his team. So, Matt, we thought it was going to go 5 games. It's looking like Denial could easily close out this series 3-0.
Oh, yeah, Denial with a very good chance of closing this one out. 3-0. See Slasher at the top of the scoreboard, 9-4. Temp and Hook not far behind. Temp finishes 7-2, Hook 7-4. Nobody from Orbit, besides accuracy, really doing too good. You know, Vicento struggled in that one. He's going to have to be key for them S&Ds if they're going to win it. He goes 2-7, but after this quick commercial break, can Denial close out Orbit 3-0? We'll find out.